Did Southern Charm star Craig Conover date his new girlfriend, Natalie Buffett, in the past? It appears that this is not their first go-round, but when were they together? Moreover, was it serious or just for fun? Keep reading for further details. When Paige DeSorbo broke up with Craig Conover after 3 years, the Southern Charm star was brokenhearted. He was also blindsided, as he claimed he never saw it coming despite all of the signs being there. They were on 2 different pages as her career was taking off, so she wanted to travel and live her best life. However, Craig has long wanted to settle down, get married, and start a family. On Thursday, March 27, 2025, Craig was on WVHL alongside co-stars and best friends Shep Rose and Austin Kroll. He shared that he had started seeing someone and appeared to be very happy. Allegedly, he is dating influencer Natalie Buffett, who was with him at WVHL. She had just visited him in Charleston before heading to New York City. Some fans felt they had been together in the past, but someone stated it was another Natalie. As it turns out, Craig and his new flame do have a past, as they supposedly dated back in 2019. It happened in the spring of that year, and Natalie had tagged Craig in some of her posts. Unfortunately, they may have had a fight in the Bahamas, leading her to exit the relationship. It was noted that they dated 6 years ago, so they could have grown, evolved, and be ready for a new chapter. Craig Conover seemed thrilled when he was talking about moving on, possibly because Paige has been seen out with another man. Either way, the Southern Charm star has been praised for his upgrade, and fans are gushing over how pretty Natalie is. As for how serious they are, Natalie and Craig just seem happy. When Craig Conover was discussing his new lady on WVHL, he noted how the world works in mysterious ways. Therefore, to learn the Southern Charm OG previously dated Natalie Buffett makes a lot of sense to followers. They suspected this all along and only want the best for Craig, and hoped he would get the happy ending he so desperately wanted. Wishing them the best and just praying he doesn't get burned. Craig wears his heart on his sleeve. His intentions are clear, so anyone dating should have the same vision in mind. Marriage, kids, a future in Charleston, etc. Hope she's not just circling back now that he's successful. I wish them the best. Timing is everything. Happy for them. I hope they take their time and don't rush. One fan stated it makes sense why Craig did not feel the need to wait to find love, as he and Natalie have a past. Hopefully, this all works in the best way possible. Do you think that Natalie is a good match for Craig, or did he move on too soon? Let us know, and watch Southern Charm Thursdays on Bravo. Craig Conover, the charismatic and often emotionally vulnerable star of Southern Charm, has captivated fans for years with his open-heart approach to love and life. From his public ups and downs in relationships, notably with Paige DeSorbo, to his heartfelt longing for a settled-down life in Charleston, Craig's personal life has always been a subject of much discussion. Recently, however, there's been a curious twist in the tale of his romantic escapades. The return of Natalie Buffett, a stunning influencer who has now re-entered Craig's life in a very public way. But the real question fans have been asking is, did Craig and Natalie date before? And if so, what does that mean for the future of their relationship? The year 2025 started on a difficult note for Craig Conover. His 3-year relationship with Summer House star Paige DeSorbo ended in heartbreak. In a raw moment on Watch What Happens Live, WWHL, Craig admitted that he had been blindsided by the breakup, despite the relationship clearly being on shaky ground for some time. Paige's career was booming, and as a result, her desire to travel and enjoy the perks of her newfound fame clashed with Craig's long-held desire for stability, marriage, and a family. Their paths were no longer aligned, and despite their love for each other, the relationship couldn't survive the growing distance between them. Craig's fans felt for him, as he had always worn his heart on his sleeve, and seeing him face the end of a significant chapter was heart-wrenching. But as we've seen time and time again on Southern Charm, Craig is no stranger to heartbreak, and true to form, he moved forward. On WBVHL, during the March 27th episode, alongside his best friends and co-stars Shep Rose and Austin Kroll, Craig shared the exciting news that he had started seeing someone new. Enter Natalie Buffett, the stunning influencer who had been seen with Craig on several occasions, including a visit to Charleston just before heading to New York City, quickly caught the attention of fans.